Greetings, folks. This is DC Investing, talking about topics to help people on their pathway to reaching financial independence. And today I wanted to talk about an offer that I chose to undertake to make a little bit more without taking too much time or trouble for me. And so, as someone who's interested in financial independence and being able to live off my investments instead of my W-2 job, you always have to kind of be watching out for good opportunities. Sometimes offers are more work than they're worth, but other times they're a really good idea. And so this year, I've been a Fidelity person for decades now. That's primarily the place that I invest, but I opened up a Robinhood account this year. And the reason why I did that is because I really like their margin interest rates. The rates are lower than what I can get from Fidelity. And I wanted to toy around with margin rates. But along the pathway, they've got some really great offers for transferring funds into your Robinhood account. And so I have used that a few times this year to kind of make some extra dollars, but they had an offer going on right now, and the offer was 2% of any funds that you transfer. Robinhood will give you as a bonus. And so you do have to keep your funds in Robinhood for over 5 years to make sure that they don't withdraw that from you. But I plan to continue using this. So I took advantage of that. I used my money to make more money. And so I had one particular stock, Energy Production Partners, that's EPD. It's a master limited partnership, pays really nice dividends. And so I just moved that over to Robinhood. So I had about $87,000 worth of Energy Production Partners. So 2% of that works out to be about $1,700. And so I'm going to get that extra bonus just by moving my money from Fidelity over to Robinhood. Now I'm not moving money, I'm moving shares. And I only did a partial transfer. Like, I have multiple things from Fidelity, and some of the things couldn't be moved. There's several master limited partnerships that for some reason don't work on that movement. But this one did, Energy Production Partners. And so yeah, I transferred $87,000, and I will get somewhere above $1,700 as a bonus. I didn't have to do very much effort to earn that $1,700. I'm not working my hours. I don't have to go out and do some extra event. Just by moving a little bit of money around, I'm having my money make more money. Once it gets over to Robinhood, I'll continue to earn the dividends that I normally earn from Energy Production Partners. I don't plan on selling it. I really like that particular pipeline, and so I'll just leave it there. And another benefit from moving that funding over is that Robinhood will then increase my marginal borrowing ability. So they'll basically double that $87,000 in extra margin ability. And so if I want to buy another $87,000 of Energy Production Partner stock, I can. And their margin interest rate right now is great. It's like 4.75%, I think. Energy Production Partners pays a dividend that's over 7%. I'm not sure what it is right now, but it's like 7.7 or 7.1 or something. So buying another $87,000 worth of stock would actually pay more to me over time, because I'd get 7.5%, I'd pay 4.75%. So I could pocket the difference just on the dividends. So that's going to be interesting with this move to Robinhood. It'll increase my margin ability. And Robinhood also lets you take out half of your borrowing ability in cash. So if I needed to, 87,000 worth of stock would give me, what is that, $43,000 of money that I could take out of my Robinhood account and use for whatever. If I wanted to buy a car with it, I could. And it's interesting because the interest rate from Robinhood at 4.75 right now is actually less than my local credit union that charges, 5.5% for their interest rate. So I don't know. Those are just some thoughts of how you can use your money to increase the flexibility you have in your life. And in this case, I made $1,700 just by moving some of the funds around. So all of these little tidbits are things that can help others on their quest to reaching financial independence. that offer from Robinhood is good right now. If you've got some other brokerage account, you want to earn 2% on whatever, like maybe you have 10 grand sitting someplace, 2% of that, it's $200. That's a good couple $100 that you don't have to work for just by using a different brokerage account. Thus far, I'm new to Robinhood this year. I like it. It doesn't have all of the features that Fidelity does, but it's simple, easy to use. I haven't had any qualms or issues or concerns about it. I know in the past people criticized them for taking the buy button away when GameStop went up. I thought that was a little bit shady. And sometimes when crypto is going nuts, you can't seem to buy or sell when you want to. But for a slow investor that just wants to hold shares, maybe do some margin investing against it, it seems to be pretty decent. So there's my thought for today. Robinhood has a deal. You make 2% just by moving money, and every $1,700 helps in the long run. So like, subscribe. Thanks a bunch. We'll see you. Bye.